Folks, the global Dokkan storyline just keeps getting more and more confusing. If you guys noticed, last night we received some in-game announcements that just simply makes things more and more confusing. Could we have possibly been given a hint as to what the global first event is going to be? Let's discuss. This is purely speculative, but I think it's worth mentioning given how weird this is right now. This is so weird. Let's take a look at the in-game announcements. We got 3 things yesterday. We got the explosive chain battle announcement that's going to be dropping on the 31st. Notice how they give an actual date for this. Then for the Dragon Ball story event BoJack, we get a date coming soon. But why are they giving us this BoJack story event now? Why? I don't know. And we also got a pixel character update thing, which we'll also talk about in a second. These 2 announcements, the last 2, have to do with they released during the JP Golden Week, I'm pretty sure. So why are they dropping now, and what could this potentially mean for the 7-year anniversary? We're going to talk about this, and I'm also going to be referencing my global data download video. So you guys haven't seen that, go check it out. I'm going to put a link in the description and the pinned comment if I remember. But definitely go check it out in the description because you guys need some context for this. I'm going to try to explain it, but if you don't follow the context, it might be a little bit confusing. So TLDR, what is going on global right now? Right now, we received a data download that gave some very mixed signals. In the data download, we received assets for part 3, EZAs and whatnot, but we also got a set of missions that apply to both part 3 and part EX, which is the part that follows part 3. These are originally supposed to be 1 week apart, as they were on JP. However, in the data download that Global got yesterday or the day before, it showed us that they're both starting at the same time, which is tomorrow, and ending at the same time, which is a week from tomorrow. So that doesn't make a lot of sense, because how can both parts begin at the same time and end at the same time if they're not just one big part? So right now, Global Dokkan is very confused because people think that we're going to be receiving all of the EZAs at the same time, and we're going to be receiving everything that happened in the EX part during part 3, and the celebration for the 7 years is going to be ending 1 week early. That could still very well be the case, but I don't think it's going to be that, because in the data download, we didn't receive the assets for the Super Saiyan 4 EZAs, nor did we receive the final bits of assets for the 1000 EZA raid challenge. Neither of those things were involved in the data download, so what I think is going to happen is we're going to be receiving one more data download probably tonight that gives us the rest of the stuff and then finally aligns all of the dates as they're supposed to be. Sort of right now, like, some of the data is unrefined, it's just there and confusing. Once they give us that second batch of the download, the data stuff, that will fix everything up and set everything in place. So that's the TLDR. So now what does that have to do with the BoJack event? Well, the BoJack event is slated to drop sometime soon. How soon would that be? I personally don't think they're going to be announcing a story event like this and then just leave it there for 2 weeks or 1 week. I don't know. So this is where there's some gray area, so you can agree or disagree here. It's totally fine. But I really don't think that they're going to be announcing something of this caliber now, only to have it sit there for 2 weeks and then drop after the 7-year anniversary is over. This is not a box office event that people are waiting for or so hyped for. This really isn't. This is just a story event retold with some more stones. It's not challenging. There's nothing really, unique about it. It's just a story event. So why would they announce that, give it the soon marker, and just leave it there during the 7-year anniversary when it has nothing to do with it? Maybe this could have something to do with the global first event. As of right now, global players have absolutely no idea what the global first event is going to be. We've had all sorts of ideas and wishes. You guys have had all sorts of crazy ideas, which I'm all down for. But the thing is, there's no way of knowing until we get some sort of a data download or some sort of an announcement. And as of right now, we have nothing. So what could happen? BoJack event could drop during part 3, maybe a couple of days into part 3. BoJack's event could end up dropping during the EX part if we do end up having an EX part. Maybe this drops in place of the Goku Vegeta story event, and then they either move the Super Saiyan 4s ahead to the part 3, or they just simply drop that alongside the Super Saiyan 4 EZA and the global first event. We have no way of knowing. Now, there's only 2 possible reasons why this BoJack event could be here right now. Because this originally dropped on JP during the Golden Week celebration, which was just a couple months ago, right here. DB story event, this dropped during the Android Cell Saga themed story events, or the celebration. So it makes sense, right? Like right after Goku passes away, they have Gohan trying to live on as the hero of Earth, defending against BoJack. That chronologically makes sense. And during this same celebration, JP also received that little pixel update thing too. So why would Global be receiving this soon, or maybe during the 7-year anniversary? 1, it has to do with the new event, or 2, they simply could not find another place to throw this event in, so they simply just shoehorned it into the 7-year anniversary. Sort of like how the King Cold chain battle took a long time to show up on Global and then just randomly popped up one random Tuesday. Those are my 2 possible ideas. I have no other theories, So I'm curious to see what you guys think. But if this were, let's just say for a fact, okay, let's just say what if this was in fact going to be dropping because it has to do with the new event. If that is the case, what could you think that new event could end up being? I would say, if anything, maybe an LR Bojack EZA, maybe an STR Bojack EZA, perhaps the Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan EZA. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, but I wanted to make this video to get you guys thinking about it because we're waiting for part 3 to start. Might as well get our juices flowing thinking about something crazy like this. Global Dokkan is just always so weird. It's great. I love it. Don't you? Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below and let me know in the comments, what do you think about this Bojack development? Do you think that this has anything to do with the 7-year anniversary? Does this have anything to do with the global first event? Or do you think that this is simply just a shoehorned event that was thrown in at the last second because there's no other place to put it? And if it is in fact correlated to the new event, what do you think that event could be? Bojack EZA? Something else? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. I just realized I didn't talk about the pixel thing. Let me just tell you, it really isn't anything special. The pixel thing just means they're adding new forms to the pixel, like in your data file thing. So like right here, the maximum you can get is Goku cheering. I think like the newest update is Goku and Chi-Chi getting married. It's nothing important. Anyway, that's it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly. Speculate away, folks. Speculate away.